Picture a world of islands. Each island is a blockchain, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and many others. They're powerful, self-sustaining, and full of opportunity, but separated by deep waters. For years, traders, developers, and investors have looked across those waters and thought, if only we could connect them. Now there are bridges and then there are bridges. The Pecu Novus Blockchain will be directly building bridges to other blockchain networks in late 2025. Now these aren't ordinary bridges. They're direct digital pathways that will let value, data, and innovation flow between Pecu Novus and other major blockchains like Ethereum and Bitcoin. Not using a trusted or trustless Layer 2 system but directly from the main net. Why does this matter? Because the moment those connections are made, every island is no longer isolated. They become part of a global archipelago of opportunity. For developers, bridges on Pecu Novus means access to a larger universe of liquidity. Assets on Ethereum or Bitcoin and other blockchains will be able to interact directly with Pecu Novus and applications built on the Pecu Novus blockchain. The ability to build cross-chain decentralized apps that don't just live in one ecosystem but thrive across many. Leveraging Pecu Novus's very low fees, high throughput, and microdenominations while still tapping into the massive user bases of other chains. For stakeholders and businesses, bridges mean greater asset mobility. Tokenized real estate, commodities, or other real-world assets on Pecu Novus can transcend across other chains without losing security or transparency. Wider exposure for projects. A token created on Pecu Novus could find investors from Ethereum's DeFi world or Bitcoin's growing ecosystem and token economy. Interoperability as a growth engine. No more siloed ecosystems. Capital, ideas, and innovation will be able to move freely. The benefits ripple outward, liquidity deepens, markets expand, innovation accelerates, and perhaps most importantly global inclusion increases. Because when these bridges are complete, the barriers between the Pecu Novus blockchain and other blockchain ecosystems begin to disappear. A farmer tokenizing crops on Pecu Novus could reach Ethereum DeFi lenders. A real estate project could attract Bitcoin-based investors. A startup in an emerging market could build on Pecu Novus and instantly plug into the global capital pool. This isn't just about connecting blockchains. It's about connecting people across geographies, asset classes, and economic systems. It's the difference between one thriving city and an entire interconnected world. The bridges of Pecu Novus will not just be infrastructure. They will be the foundation for the next chapter of Pecu Novus's evolution. A world where value moves without friction, where innovation has no borders, and where global inclusion isn't just a goal, it's the default. When the Pecu Novus blockchain can talk to every other blockchain, we stop thinking in terms of us and them. It becomes all of us. Building, trading, and growing together. And it all begins here. On Pecu Novus, the builder of bridges to further the future of global finance.